ABBA is working in the city, for the city. ABBA connects people with our city's greatest needs so they can do big things that eventually lead to even bigger things as those people go on to help transform our city with the gospel. At times, ABBA acts as a catalyst to help get things started. Other times, ABBA is an accelerant that helps to increase the effectiveness of work that is already being done. Here are just a few examples. ABBA connected 10 pastors with several school superintendents who said it's critical that children learn to read by the 3rd grade or statistically their future will look very dim. Our schools need your help. So the pastors started an initiative where churches all over the city adopted neighborhood schools. Today, over 40 elementary schools have been adopted where many volunteers mentor students and help with backpack drives, teacher appreciation, beautification projects, and much more. ABBA connected these people, and it's working. There's more. ABBA connected with key leaders who were looking to make a difference in an at-risk community. An event called Hope Fest was envisioned, where churches and neighbors partnered to meet practical needs of families in the community. ABBA stood by and helped, connecting them with different resources and volunteers, so that on a Saturday, dentists and doctors provided free health care to the community. 1,800 volunteers served over 3,000 attendees. Dental screenings were given, families signed up for medical insurance, women received prenatal care, families left with clothing, and books were distributed. The community was resourced, and morale was lifted. Hope Fest became an annual event and has provided resources to over 20,000 attendees. In its 7th year, new leaders were inspired and a similar event was started to take the dream to a different neighborhood. Because of connections like these, more people come together and more people are helped. When Hurricane Katrina struck, city officials called ABBA for help. ABBA coordinated the church's response and managed a donation distribution center for 3 months, enabling the body of Christ to respond in a coordinated, efficient way. Volunteers from 104 churches provided 7,400 hours of support, and over 3,000 evacuees were served. ABBA was invited to become part of the city's disaster task force. Shortly after, Daniel Geraci stepped forward with a vision to leverage the church and train volunteers to provide emergency response like this in the future. ABBA incubated the newly formed Austin Disaster Relief Network under Daniel's leadership. After ABBA helped ADRN get off the ground, they became their own nonprofit in 2009 and went on to train thousands of people. Later on, when floods destroyed and severely damaged hundreds of homes in Williamson and Travis County, and when one of the worst fires in U.S. history devastated Bastrop, ADRN was there to help. ABBA connects people like Daniel to the needs of the city and supports them as they create life-changing solutions. The connections continue. Each week, pastors all over the city from different denominations and churches meet in small groups. ABBA set this up as a way for pastors to support each other and encourage unity. We call these groups Pastors in Covenant. So you see, whether working with individuals, ministries, churches, or business leaders, ABBA facilitates the kinds of things that can only be accomplished in collaboration, because we can do more by working together. Let's be in the city, for the city.